Mandalay Bay, Las Vegas. This is hotel number 8 for me on my crazy 30-day Las Vegas adventure. Now, Mandalay Bay used to be one of my favorite hotels, not just in Vegas, but in the world. But I haven't been back forever, and I'm really curious to know, is it as amazing today as it was years ago? This is Coolest Luxury Hotels, Mandalay Bay, Las Vegas. Mandalay Bay, Las Vegas. I'm so excited to be here. This was one of my very first loves in Las Vegas, and I can't wait to show it to you. Before I get to my itinerary, and you're definitely gonna wanna hear about it, I quickly wanna talk about this room. This is a Resort King, and this is the cheapest room available here at Mandalay Bay. And I think for the money, this is probably the best entry-level room in Las Vegas. It is large, and it is luxurious. I did a dedicated room tour where I go over everything. So if you want to know all the details, check the link in the description below. All right, so here's my plan for Mandalay Bay. I want to make this trip as special as possible. This place doesn't just have one, but it has 2 sky lounges, both 64, 65 stories up. I'm going to show you those. That's night number 1 and night number 2. Then, day number 3, we are really going to dive into things. I got to take you to the pool, which is legendary. Also, there is a brand new Ultra Lounge that opened. We have to go check that out. Of course, we're gonna gamble a little bit, drink a little bit, and we have to eat. There's this Japanese place I've been meaning to go to, and apparently it has a $150 sushi roll on it that has 24 karat gold. We have to try to search that out. So that is my itinerary. Who knows what else we can get into. This is Mandalay Bay, Las Vegas. Let's get into it. All right, night number 2 here at Mandalay Bay. We are jumping forward 24 hours in this video. It's all according to plan. I'm off to Foundation Room right now, but before I get up there, I want to talk about Skyfall from last night. Skyfall might have the best views in Las Vegas. They are mesmerizing, they are astonishing, they are spectacular, and they are sensational. However, there are definitely some asterisks, and I don't want to talk about them right now because I want to wait till I go to Foundation Room so I can kind of compare both of them. But let's just say we definitely have some things to talk about. I'm off to Foundation Room and hit you with an update in the morning. All right, so which Sky Lounge is better, Skyfall or Foundation Room? Now, I stand by my statement. I think that Skyfall pretty much has the best view in Las Vegas. However, unless you're going up there only for a picture, only for a view, or only to meditate for an hour, hour and a half, then you're going to want to choose Foundation Room because in all other aspects, Foundation Room is superior. Food and cocktails are better both in creativity and in quality. It has a better vibe, better decor, better energy, and better experience. So views, Skyfall, everything else, Foundation Room. All right, today is day number 3, and I'm gonna do something that you're probably not expecting. I'm gonna do something I've never done before, but apparently this is a must at Mandalay Bay. Apparently the Mandalay Bay experience is incomplete without doing this. I'm gonna head, for the first time, to the Shark Reef Aquarium. So the Shark Reef Aquarium was a slice of tranquility and peace in the chaos and bedlam that is Las Vegas. I am really glad that I went. I do feel it's something you have to do at least once, and I do feel it does make the Mandalay Bay experience complete. There were so many types of species there, and not just sharks. There was a Komodo dragon, there were snakes, there were piranhas, but the sharks definitely stole the show. If you're looking for a bit of a walk in the morning, a bit of a break from the chaos of Las Vegas, or a really cool selfie opportunity, the Shark Reef Aquarium is for you. Okay, it's my third night here, and the best is yet to come. Tonight, right now, I'm taking you to the hottest new spot at Mandalay Bay, S-Bar. Tomorrow is shaping up to be my biggest day. I need to take you to the Mandalay Bay Beach, which is legendary. I want to do a little bit of gambling still, and tomorrow night, I need to search out and find that $150 sushi roll. All right, good morning. Big day today. It's my last day here. I always try to make my last day the biggest and the best. That is gonna be a tall order considering what I've done already, but I know I can make it happen. S-Bar, last night. It is absolutely the best lounge here at Mandalay Bay. Now, you may not have the views you're gonna find up at Skyfall or Foundation Room, but if you want the actual lounge experience and the true lounge attributes, you need to go to S-Bar. It's my SBE group. They do all the SLS properties. Everything they touch is cool, sophisticated, and fun. This place is no exception. It had kind of like a throwback Prohibition theme. The cocktails were unbelievable. My favorite one of the night was the Say Less. It was a watermelon tequila drink with a little bit of a kick. And my two favorite dishes of the night, one was the charcuterie plate. That thing was gargantuan. And then the flatbread, which was the best overall. I'm typically not a fan of flatbreads. I think they're wannabe pizzas at best. Not only was this probably the best flatbread I ever had, it was probably the best slice of pizza I've had during this entire trip. All right, so big day today. Before I get to the pool and before I get to dinner, I'm gonna go press my luck at high stakes slots. All right, high stakes slot action at Mandalay Bay. I love the Mandalay Bay casino floor. It is one of my favorites in Las Vegas. It is classy, it's inviting, I get a warm feeling from it. It's huge, there's a ton of action, and it's wide open so it's easy to navigate. Just on my way to the high limit room, I came across 3 machines that were calling my name. A pink diamond machine, which is one of my favorites of all time, if not my favorite. There was a double gold, and then a double diamond. I almost played one of those, but I do like to play inside the high limit room. So I walked in and 2 machines immediately caught my attention. There was a double gold, not just a gold, but a double gold, and then a triple gold. I almost put my money in a triple gold machine, but then out of the corner of my eye, I see a black diamond platinum machine. If you know anything about me, you know I'm immediately gonna go over and play that machine. I walked up to it, it was beautiful. I got a phenomenal vibe from it. I put in my $100 and I immediately went up, I'd say about 10 credits. After that, however, the machine was not very rewarding and I did burn through my money pretty quickly. I will say that I did really enjoy that black diamond platinum machine, and even though I didn't win, I liked the way that the wheels hit, I liked the sounds, and I did like the vibe. I will absolutely play that black diamond platinum machine again. Does Mandalay Bay have the most legendary pool setup in Las Vegas? I think it probably does, right? I mean, first of all, you have the beach, which is what it's known for, and this is not just a patch of sand. They are fully committed to this beach theme. The stretch of sand is long, it is wide, and there is ample seating. Then in front of it, you have the wave pool, and just hearing and seeing those waves crash really evokes an ocean and aquatic type of experience. There are 2 standard pools if you just want a normal and usual pool experience, and then the cherry on top is the lazy river, which I think is definitely bigger, better, and more beautiful than the one at MGM Grand. If all of that doesn't float your boat, they have a 21+ pool called Maria, and when it is open, I think it is a fantastic place for an adult crowd to get together, let loose, and have an awesome time. So yeah, taking all that into account, I think Mandalay Bay probably does have the most legendary pool setup in Las Vegas. All right, it's my last night here. We need to go out with a bang. I'm gonna go for a big dinner. Enough of this lounge stuff already. Let's sit down and have a proper meal. I'm gonna go to a place I've never been before. It's called Kumi. It's also by SBE Group. I walked by it already. It looks really cool, and the menu looks extraordinary. So my dinner last night at Kumi was unbelievable. It was epic. It was crazy. It was also $500. There was so much going on, there's no way I could show you all of it. What I think you're probably most interested in is the $150 sushi roll, AKA the 7 Deadly Sins roll. By far the greatest sushi roll of all time. If it wasn't the king crab, it was the wagyu. If it wasn't the wagyu, it was the truffle. If it wasn't the truffle, it was the foie gras. If it wasn't the foie gras, it was the caviar. And if it wasn't the caviar, it was the 24 karat gold. If there's any doubt at that point, look at the presentation. The way it was delivered on that beautiful platter was majestic. It was presented to me by the head chef himself. He walked it out, introduced himself, went over everything on the roll and why it was special, and then he chatted with me for a few minutes. Indulgent, yes. Insane, probably. Greatest of all time? Absolutely. This is a fantastic hotel. It's actually almost perfect. There are 2 drawbacks. One is kind of small to medium in severity, and the other one is egregious and kind of unforgivable. Let me talk about the small to medium setback at first, and that is the property really hasn't changed that much since I've been here, and I haven't been here for a long, long time. Yes, Mix is now Skyfall and S-Bar is new, but in totality, when I take a look at the entire property, it's pretty much the same as it was 5 to 10 years ago. Same restaurants, same menus, same vibe, same pool, pretty much same everything. Now I think that's disconcerting because consumer tastes have definitely changed over the last 5 to 10 years, and I think it's important to be ever evolving, even if ever so slightly. And then secondly, and this one is the most disappointing, this is absolutely the worst location on the Las Vegas Strip. It is widely regarded as so, and it is true. It is completely isolated. There is no walkability, no maneuverability. The closest CVS or Walgreens is over a mile away, and in Vegas, that is pretty much unforgivable. I think that's why the hotel is such a fantastic value. You get so much for your money. In fact, I think you get more for your money at Mandalay Bay, maybe than anywhere else in Las Vegas. But that comes with a price, and that price is complete isolation, no centralization, and really no walkability. Mandalay Bay is almost perfect. It is luxurious, it has phenomenal entry-level rooms, the pool is legendary, and the restaurants are unbelievable. If Mandalay Bay had a decent location on the Strip, it would be one of the better hotels in Las Vegas, and if it was center Strip, it would probably be one of the best hotels in Las Vegas. Unfortunately, it is not, and I feel that's why it's often overlooked and disregarded. So yes, Mandalay Bay is almost perfect. When I rate this hotel, it really just loses in 2 categories. Number 1, is luxury. Now don't get me wrong, this is absolutely a luxury hotel, borderline 5-star, much closer to 5-star than 4. In fact, I think you actually get more for your money here at Mandalay Bay than you do anywhere else. However, when I take a look at the benchmark for luxury hotels, Wynn, Encore, Venetian, Palazzo, Bellagio, it is a slight step down. So it loses a point in the luxury category, and in location, it just doesn't lose 1 point. The location is so terrible, I'm gonna dock it 2. So with that being said, Mandalay Bay gets a 3 from me. It is almost perfect. The location is such a killer. If you could get past that, if you're just looking to stay on campus, I think that Mandalay Bay could be the perfect hotel for you.